Hello, everyone. It's me again, back. We are here with another. I just want to see, is it mirrored? Yeah, it is mirrored. Huh. Look at that. On this screen, I'm on the left, but on this screen, I'm on the right. Nice. All right. Anyway, sorry about that. Yes. So, welcome to another live stream. We got a great game for you guys tonight. The Edmonton Oilers are taking on the Minnesota Wild in Minnesota, a team that Edmonton has always struggled to play. It seems. This is a team that record against Minnesota is horrendous at times, and it's not going to get easier tonight. They're playing a tough opponent. Now, before I begin, as you guys know, with things like this, I do like to do a bit of a pregame sort of, I don't want to say ceremony, it's more of a pregame game preview. That's what it is. Pregame preview or something like that. And this is one where I take a look at the teams, look at the record, the season series, stuff like that. So, the Edmonton Oilers, 42, 25, and 6 on the season. Of course, their last game they played, a hard-fought 2-1 shootout loss to the Colorado Avalanche. And you know what? I'm going to put this on the record straight up right here, right now. If you're an Oilers fan, you cannot be upset about that loss, and you can't be upset with the way we played Colorado. 2 games, and in both games, we pushed the game to extra time. The first game that these two played, that Edmonton, Colorado played, I would say was a bit of a sloppy affair. The last game, much, much, much better from the boys in, well, I was going to say blue, boys in orange. It's just a fantastic game from both squads. It was filled with chances. Both Koskinen and Kemper were fantastic, and Edmonton just dominated overtime. Now, it helps that they got that power play, but they outshot Colorado 11-0, and Darcy Kemper stood on his head that game. Kemper stole that game for Colorado. He absolutely 100% stole that game for Minnesota. Or for Colorado, and Colorado ends up winning in the shootout. And I think, if I'm going to be honest, I think Kemper got into their Oilers' heads a little bit, because if you look at the shot Leon Draisaitl took in the shootout, he does a slapper. He doesn't slap shot in the shootout. He usually goes in with a dangle, and he straight up shot it from the hash mark. So yeah, he probably got into their heads a little bit here, because he's like, if I'm not going to be able to dangle this guy, so I'm going to just try my luck with a slap shot. So but anyway, tonight they have another tough test. They're going up against the 44, 21, and 6 Minnesota Wild. So the Minnesota Wild have played less games, I think. Let me see here. 42, 25, 6 is 73, 44, 21. Yeah. They've played 2 less games than Edmonton, and I believe they are currently second in the Central Division. Let me just go to the standings here. Standings. Yes, they are currently second. They have 94 points. 110 already for Colorado. Jeez, that's a lot. Okay, I will be right back. I do have to go quickly do something, and I shall be back. 1 second. Almost dropped glass dishes. That would have been terrible. All right, and I'm back. Sorry about that. So, yeah. Honestly, I gotta be honest with you guys. I don't know why I wear the headphones when I'm doing these things. I don't have any audio coming out through here, so I don't know why I do that. So for this one, we're gonna go headphoneless until I decide to watch something. So we're going without the headphones today. So anyway, yeah, continuing my preview. Got my big old 2-liter bottle of Crush Orange Soda. Oh, that should hold me over for the game. So, we went through the records. Let's take a look at the season series. Now, unfortunately, the Minnesota Wild have already won the season series, regardless of what happens tonight. Really, the only question for tonight is it going to be a season series sweep, or is Edmonton going to get a victory? There's only a 3-game season series between these two teams. The Minnesota Wild have won both of them so far. On December 7th, 2021, they defeated the Edmonton Oilers by a score of 4-1. That was a game that was during that 2-11 and 2 slide that they were on. And honestly, what was kind of surprising about that slide, the Oilers were on a 5-game homestand during that slide, and they lost all but one of those games. They lost 4 out of 5. But in those 4 games that they lost, they still looked actually pretty decent for the most part. So even in the Minnesota game, they lost 4-1, but I thought they were a pretty, they matched the Wild tit for tat, right? So, but they lost 4-1 on December 7th, and then February 20th, 2022. Oh, good Lord. The Wild won 7-3, and nobody on Edmonton in that game looked good. Not a single person. It was a disaster. If you're an Oilers fan, it was like I was listening to that game on my way home from work, and it was just goal after goal after goal after goal after goal, and it was just like, okay, can we stop with the goals, please? They've already lost. We don't need to worry anyway. So that was a disaster. So tonight is the final meeting between these two teams. So yeah, as I said, Minnesota has won 2 out of 3. Now the question is, are they going to sweep it? Are they going to go 3-0, or is Edmonton going to pick up a win here? And like I said, they're already in top because they don't seem to play Minnesota well at all. I've been to a couple of Minnesota. Actually, no, I've only been to one game where Edmonton's played Minnesota. They lost 4-2. Now that was a game I showed up late to. I don't remember the reason. I think my dad got home late from a meeting or something. He got me tickets to that game for Christmas, but he said it's on a night I'm going to be in a meeting. I might be late, so we're going to be late to the game. We showed up about halfway through the second period, so I only saw about half the game. And New Oilers lost 4-2, but consolation prize, I got on the Jumbotron for the first time. So, and that was back when I was a kid, and I didn't really, I thought it was all part of the master plan, and I didn't realize, that team kind of sucks. Actually, I think that was the team. Nope, that was after they went to the Cup final. So, yeah. So that's the season series. Let's do the players to watch for tonight's game. Last 5 games, the Edmonton Oilers goals leader has been Connor McDavid. Leon Draisaitl, I like Leon, but he hit 50 and he stopped scoring. And Connor's kind of taken over. So Connor has 6 goals in his last 5 games. And by the way, Connor, he's 8 goals away from 50. And he's got 7 games left. Can he do it? Maybe. Everyone's talking about Austin Matthews getting 50 for the first time. How about Connor? I wonder if that will gain as much media attention. Probably not. And he's still leading the league in points, by the way. So Connor McDavid has 6 goals in his last 5 games for Edmonton. Kirill Kaprizov has 4 goals in his last 5 games for Minnesota. So the 297s leading the way for their respective teams and goals over the last 5 games. Assists, both Evander Kane and Jared Spurgeon have 5. Points, Connor McDavid has 10. Jared Spurgeon has 6. And so that means in his last 5 games, Jared Spurgeon has a goal and 5 assists. Plus minus, Evander Kane is a +7. Jared Spurgeon as a +5. So Jared Spurgeon is I think he's the captain for Minnesota now. And yeah, he's being the leader. Goaltending comparison, the goaltending matchup tonight is probably going to be Mikko Koskinen versus Cam Talbot. My man, Cam, my man Cam. Love that guy. He's the only reason I'm going to be cheering for anything Minnesota tonight. So Mikko Koskinen, 25, 10, and 4 with 3.05 goals against average and 904 save percentage, 1 shutout on the year. Cam Talbot, 28, 12, and 3 with a 2.81 goals against average and 911 save percentage and 2 shutouts. So Cam Talbot's, his numbers are a little down. If I'm going to be honest, I'm not really impressed with Minnesota's goaltending right now. I know they got Fleury and Talbot. I mean, that's a solid tandem, but I mean, look at the numbers. 2.90 goals against average and 910 save percentage for Marc-Andre Fleury. Now, granted, what these stats do not show is that they don't show snippets. They show overall. And this is taking into account his time on Chicago. And if you guys know anything about the Blackhawks, they kind of suck. So I'm not taking these stats seriously. I like to know his stats on Minnesota, though. If I could look at his stats since joining Minnesota, I bet they'd be pretty good. And then we're going to go to team stats now. So power play percentage. Special teams are not the Minnesota Wild's strong suit. They are in the bottom half in the league in terms of power play and penalty kill. Power play for Edmonton is at 25.5, which is good for 4th. For Minnesota, it's 5% lower at 20.5 for 18th. Penalty kill, the Oilers are at 77.7, which is good for 21st. The Minnesota Wild, 75.3, which is good for 24th. So special teams are not the Minnesota Wild strong suit right now. And neither is the faceoffs. Faceoff percentage. The Edmonton Oilers are at 51.6, which is good for 8th. The Minnesota Wild, 47.2, good for 29th. So they're the third worst. Fourth worst face-off team in the league. They are not great on the draw. Edmonton's going to have to take advantage of that. Goals for per game, pretty even. Minnesota's 3.63, it's good for 5th. Edmonton, 3.44, good for 7th. And then goals against per game, 3.07, which is good for 18th for Minnesota. And 3.14, good for 20th for Edmonton. So special teams, Edmonton has the advantage, especially on the power play. Face-off percentage, Edmonton has a clear advantage, and then goals against and goals for, they're roughly similar. Minnesota has the better goals for and goals against per game, but they're 2 places higher than Edmonton. So this is a pretty evenly matched team on paper. Now, of course, in actual execution, you know what they say, the game is played on ice, not on paper. That's why whenever people say, oh, on paper, I go, okay, it doesn't matter what it says on paper. I want to see what the results are on the ice, right? It's the same. It's like the thing with the Adam Larson for Taylor Hall trade. Yeah, on paper, it was a terrible trade, but on the ice, it worked out for Edmonton, I think. Made the playoffs with him in his first year, actually won a round of playoff hockey, and Adam Larson was solid for Edmonton, and his presence on the back end is pretty missed right now. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. And yeah, so let's go through the numbers here because jersey numbers I don't know for opposing teams. So I'm going to try and be good here. So wearing number 4 for the Minnesota Wild is John Merrill. Wearing number 5 is Jake Middleton. Is it Jake Middleton? Hold on. Jacob. Not Jake. Jacob, but same thing. Wearing number 7 for Minnesota, Dmitry Kulikov. He was on Edmonton last year. He was a trade deadline acquisition. Number 8, Jordy Ben. Number 10, Tyson Jost. Number 12, Matt Boldy. Number 14, Jonathan Erickson Eck. Number 17, Marcus Foligno. Number 18, Jordan Greenway. Number 21, Brandon Duhamie, my apologies. Number 22, Kevin Fiala. Number 24, Matt Dumba. Number 25, Joseph Brodin. Number 27, Nick Bukestad. Number 36, Matt Zuccarello. Number 38, Ryan Hartman. Number 44, Nick Delorier. Number 46, Jared Spurgeon. Number 47, Alex Goligoski. Number 89, Frederick Goudreau. And number 97, Kirill Kaprizov. And then, of course, the goalies, number 29, Marc-Andre Fleury. Number 33, Cam Talbot. And, I remember a few years ago, this is before the Taylor Hall for Adam Larson trade. There was a rumor that the Oilers were looking to acquire Matt Dumba from Minnesota, and Minnesota wanted Ryan Nugent-Hopkins in return. Nope, not doing that trade. Sorry, fellas. All right, so we got Gene Principe and Luke Gazdic, former NHLer and former Edmonton Oiler Luke Gazdic. You know what? Some hockey players, people always criticize the NHL for having a lack of personality. There's not a lot of personality in the National Hockey League. It's funny for me because I always find that the people you don't think would have personality have personality. Luke Gazdic is one of them. Another great guy, Johnny Scott has great personality, and he was a goon. That's all he was good for. John, I know you don't watch this, and I mean no offense, but you were only a goon. That was what you're good for. But you have great personality. And you know what? I'm going to say this right off the bat. When John Scott was in the I believe it was a 2016 All-Star game, it was also the first year they did 3-on-3. What a great All-Star game that was. It's my favorite All-Star game I've ever watched, just because of this feel-good story about John Scott being voted in as a joke. It started off as a joke, and then it became legit. And then, of course, the NHL tried to shut it down by trading him to another conference, so he couldn't appear in the All-Star. Of course, we are all pissed off about that. We're like, come on, let him play. And scores 2 goals in the first game, gets MVP honors and it was amazing. I loved that All-Star game. That's still the best All-Star game I've seen. The rest of it is a gimmick for kids, and it really has to be. Like, let's be honest here. The All-Star game is nothing but a gimmick for little kids to get invested into the game. I get it. So it's not supposed to be taken seriously, but that All-Star game with John Scott was just the best. I remember it was just amazing. And I've never seen an All-Star game before or since that was just as good as that. Everything else is it's boring. It's a waste of my time. But that's because I'm like an adult. Like, if you're a kid, obviously it's fun. It's a fun little weekend if you're kids, and that's ultimately what it's for. But I mean, yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, the Minnesota Wild short up. Tyson Jost, Nicholas Deslauriers, Jacob Middleton, and Marc-Andre Fleury, all acquisitions. March 15th, Tyson Jost from I'm going to go back there. Tyson Jost was acquired from Colorado on March 15th. On March 19th, Nicholas Deslauriers was acquired from Anaheim. March 21st, Middleton was acquired from San Jose, and then March 21st as well, Marc-Andre Fleury was acquired from Chicago. So yeah, Minnesota loaded up at the deadline. And at this point, we're just waiting. And yeah. This whole COVID thing sucks. So now, so what's his name? Michaels and DeBrusque can't travel to Minnesota for the game. You can tell if they're at the arena, they're like on the road, or if they're in a studio by the background. You can tell, like, you look at this background that they have, it's the Sportsnet background. That they're still in Edmonton. They're not in Minnesota. And if they are in Minnesota, they're in a room that you can't tell they're in Minnesota for. So, yeah, that was not a fun time. Yeah, that was. Let's just pretend. We're just gonna pretend that. What the fuck? Puljujärvi, this is tweeted out from Mark Spector. Puljujärvi is in for Edmonton. Koskinen starts in goal versus Cam Talbot. Mark, Why the fuck would Puljujärvi not be in Edmonton? He's your first line right winger. Why? What the his as our professional is 5. Okay. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's talk about Puljujärvi. So Puljujärvi has been getting a lot of heat from Edmonton media, and by Edmonton media, I mean Mark Spector and Jim Matheson. They're complaining. They're on a complaining train right now that because Puljujärvi has not been scoring a lot of goals lately. I just want to bring up a few tweets here because I need to address this. I need to address this. This is ridiculous. Okay. I need to address this. So where is the tweets here? I'm gonna pull up one tweet from Mark Spector that really irritated the Oilers fan base, and for good reason. Mark, where are you hiding? Where are you hiding, Mark? Marky, where are you hiding, Marky? No. Oh yeah, now that I'm calling him out, Twitter's gonna hide him from me. Marky. I want to try and get this. Okay, yeah, I can't find him, so we're gonna search it. Mark, give me. Where are you? Here we go. All right, so this is a tweet he sent out. They're starting the game, but what are we gonna do here? April 11th. Yesterday. When did expected goals become more relevant than actual goals? And this is in reference to Puljujärvi, mind you. 3 goals since January 1st for Puljujärvi, playing with McDavid every day, and 13 makes 97 better? ? Sorry, that is an analytical fail. Mark, let me tell you something about Jesse Puljujärvi that you may have not noticed, and based on the way you're talking about him, you haven't. Puljujärvi doesn't need to score. It helps, but he doesn't need to do it. He does a lot of little things that are helping that first line contribute. In fact, according to the analytics, and we're getting underway here, and I'm going to vent on this for a few minutes here, so we're not going to get any commentary on the game yet, as Draisaitl wins the opening faceoff. Puljujärvi with Connor McDavid on the ice, when Connor McDavid and when Kane McDavid and Puljujärvi are on the ice, the Edmonton Oilers have outscored the opposition 18-2. That means they have scored 18 goals and given up 2 against. And that's with Puljujärvi on the ice. Now, all of this is coming because Puljujärvi got robbed twice by Kemper against Colorado, as the Minnesota Wild have a great opportunity, but it's great defensive work by Edmonton. Oh, no. All right. Shot by Minnesota, saved by Koskinen. Puljujärvi has done a bunch of little things that are keeping plays alive. He's not showing up in the score sheet, but he doesn't need to. And this is the problem I have. This is the problem with Edmonton media. They have these qualms with players for whatever fucking reason. And then when their negativity forces Edmonton management to do something about it, because ultimately Edmonton media runs the show in Edmonton, they cry crocodile tears when things go wrong. Oh, good chance. And talking about Puljujärvi has a great chance in front of the net. Great job, Connor. Puljujärvi. He missed the net. You know what? I'm hoping for a Puljujärvi Hattie tonight. Let him get on the board and shut Spector up. Man, Puljujärvi is snake bitten right now, but he is getting opportunities, and I fucking love it. But yeah, anyway, Edmonton media has this problem where they'll hate a player for some fucking reason, write bullshit article after bullshit article about them to try and run them out of town, and then when they do get their wish, guess what? They cry crocodile tears that, Edmonton shouldn't have done this. Like, you have honestly, the lack of of finish, no pun intended, because Puljujärvi is from Finland. The lack of finish on Puljujärvi's part is actually a great thing for Edmonton because it's going to keep the cost down when his contract needs to be renewed. Think about it. If he's burying all his chances, that means his contract is going to go up. His agent is going to go, well, look what he's doing for you guys. I need to drive up the price. But because he's not finishing, he's going to keep the price down, meaning Edmonton can re-sign him at a decent rate, which they need to do because guess what? They have all these other fucking contracts that they've handed out because of their dumbass GM. They need to be creative with the things. Oh, that was a good chance. I just turned off my mic. Oh, man, that was a good chance. Shot from the wild. Koskinen makes the blocker save, but it drops right behind him, and it was like slowly trickling over the line. Oh, that could have been dangerous. But you know what? Puljujärvi has had great games lately. He has been creating stuff for Edmonton, and he may not be showing up on the score sheet, but he is absolutely 100% doing what he needs to do, and it's fantastic. And I really hope he gets a hat trick tonight to spite all of these pissy Edmonton media. And that's another thing. That's another thing I hate about Edmonton media. They badger players with the same questions again and 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 again. And then they get mad when the player gets mad at them. Like, remember when Jim Matheson called Leon Draisaitl pissy? Well, gee, Jim, you asked the same question 4 times, provoking a certain response that you want to get. You're not getting that response, so you keep on asking to the point where the player is annoyed, and then you somehow it's their fault when they're mad at you for it. Like, fuck off. Oh, no, bad pass. Like, I'm pissed. I'm pissed right now. I'm pissed at Edmonton media because this is the same shit they pull every day. All right, Kaprizov. All right, has trouble against, who's that, Cody Ceci? Yeah, it's Cody Ceci because Darnell Nurse is on the ice. All right, Zook shoots. Good save by Koskinen, and Vander Kane's going to pick it up. Here comes Kane, over to Connor. Kane can't find Connor, and it's dumped back in Edmonton zone. All right, Ceci. Yeah, I got to calm down now. That little rant pissed me off. I really hate Edmonton media some days. All right, Draisaitl. Drops it for Ceci, over to Nurse. Nurse. Up to Draisaitl, offside. Offside or icing, one of the two. I mean, Minnesota's had great chances. Yeah, blocked a save. Okay, now on replay, that was going wide, actually. I thought it was going to trickle in. It's not a great pass from Kane. Yeah. Shots are 5-1 for Edmonton. Yeah, first game in Minnesota since December 12th, 2019. I don't know if they won that game or not. I don't remember. Edmonton's not had a lot of success in Minnesota. They've been terrible. I'd like to see like the official record for Edmonton inside Minnesota. So it looks like it was icing against Edmonton. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really still kind of hotted about that thing. I gotta calm it down here. It will not help me if Minnesota scores here. All right, number 14. I went through the numbers and I've already forgotten them all. I know number 17 is Foligno. I don't know the numbers. I really don't. All right, Leon Draisaitl battling with some guy, and the guy kicked it out, but Ceci got the puck, but he can't get it out of the zone. Foligno up top for the guy. Fans on the shot. And Minnesota's got it. Shoot by Jordy Ben. Missed the net. Hyman. He's got it. He's got it, and he's going to chip and chase. There goes Hyman against Jordy Ben. Jordy Ben closes out on Hyman, so he can't get the puck. And Minnesota's going to flip it out. Draisaitl back to Keith. Over to Bouchard. Oh, yeah, and that's another thing that I'm kind of pissed about. Because someone pointed it out that they're criticizing Puljujärvi for not having goals. For only having 1 goal since January 3rd. And yet in that same time frame, Duncan Keith has 0 goals. Like, it's funny. The young players who are still learning, who are the future of this team, get all the criticism, but the veterans who contribute nothing to this team get a free pass. Like, what is with that? Why do they get free passes? Why is it that Zach Kassian, and I like Zach when he's on his game, but he's not been on his game ever since he signed that contract of his. Where's the criticism on Kassian? Oh, is it because that maybe one day he'll fight Matthew Tkachuk after Tkachuk absolutely derails him 3 or 4 times in a game? Oh, well, he brings intangibles. I don't fucking care about your intangibles. I don't care about your perceived what happens. I care about what happens on the ice. And if they're not contributing on the ice, then they get the fuck off the team. And by contributing, I mean, don't look at the goals and points. And this is the one thing I hate when people say, oh, well, this player's not doing well. Because they're looking at goals and points. The same thing with, oh, God. Oh, no. Goal. 1-0 Minnesota. Who was that? Number 89. Who was that? Who was that? Number 89. Frederick Gaudreau. How did that happen? Oh, my God. Duncan. Oh, my God. Yeah. Wow. What was I just talking about? Oh, my God. Oh, nice pass. Great pass there, Duncan Keith. What an excellent pass from Duncan Keith right onto the tape of Frederick Gaudreau. He's going to bury it. Oh, yeah, and by the way, Duncan Keith plays for Edmonton. So that's a bad pass by Duncan Keith, but it was perfect right on the tape for Frederick Gaudreau. Edmonton's down 1-0. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Well, Edmonton's down 1-0, and they're playing against... Oh, yeah, and here's Mark. Duncan Keith with a heinous play, an unassisted goal from Gaudreau on a tape-to-tape pass from Keith. Wow, yeah. I have no words. Shots 6-2 for Minnesota. 1-0 is the score. They've come out and dominated. All right, here's Connor. Connor, he can't split the D, but he's going to get the puck anyway. Connor. What do we got? High sticking call? What do we got? Oh, my God. Yeah, you can't blame Koskinen for that goal against. That is 100% Duncan Keith's fault. I don't know what to say at this point. I don't. I have no words. I have no words to describe what happened there. Oh, who scored? Tage Thompson. Toronto, this is why I can't take you seriously. You're a bunch of losers. Oh, Austin Matthews has 58 goals on the year. He could hit 60 and 100 points. Meanwhile, you're losing 2-1 to Buffalo. Losers. And why I can't take you seriously, mother. I'm mad. I am legitimately pissed off. This is incredible. Usually when I'm able to do this, I'm able to be like level-headed most of the time. I'm pissed, man. I'm pissed. It all started with that tire. Oh man, no chance for Koskinen went down a little early, so Gaudreau was able to outweight him. But I mean, you can't. That goal is 100% on Duncan Keith for the bad pass. All right, so Evans has got work to do here. Minnesota Wild have a great chance. Another great shot. I think that was Ryan Hartman who took that shot. Drysdale with the tries to spring Yamamoto for a 2-on-1 with Hyman, and it's picked off. Might be, I think it was a hand pass, though. Oh, man. I feel like I need booze. I don't drink booze, but I feel like I'm going to need it tonight. This is not good. I am pissed, man. I know I'm laughing right now and I have a smile on my face. It was a good chance. Who was that, Hartman? I think it was Hartman, number 38. All right. Connor wins the face-up. Bouchard. Over to McDavid. Back to Bouchard. Wines. Fires! Into a crowd. Duncan Keith sends it down low for Connor. Connor. Puljujärvi. Yesy. Over to Bouchard. Over to Keith. Shoots. Missed the net badly. Duncan, you need to make up for that bad pass. You need to score a goal here or make a good pass to your teammates. All right, Connor. Evander Kane gets it off a guy. Evander Kane behind the net. Over. Tries to. Oh, Connor. Kane. Fires. Missed the net. Connor. Over to Keith. Keith. Over to Bouchard. Oilers with sustained pressure in the offensive zone. The first they've had in a while. Kane. Bouchard gets taken out. No penalty? Are you fucking kidding me? No penalty on Minnesota. Connor. Shoots. Talbot with the pad save. Kane. Connor. Over to Puljujärvi, but he's double teamed. But he pokes it to Kane. Great work from the first line here. Excellent work. Puljujärvi battling down low. Gets it to Connor. Connor. No one at the blue line. Bouchard. Is it too many men? Do we have a too many men call? Yeah. Yeah. All right, so Minnesota's on the power play. Edmonton get called for a bench minor. Too many men on the ice. Now, as I said, Minnesota's power play is not the best. It's ranked 18th in the National Hockey League. So Edmonton's got a chance here, but the PK is ranked 21st for Edmonton. So, I mean, you kind of give the advantage to the Wild on the power play. All right, Talbot's going to stop behind the net. Here goes Spurgeon. Pressure by Nuge. Great pressure by Nuge there, almost forcing a turnover. And Minnesota not having a clean exit there. But Krysov's going to go in, shoot, save by Mikko Koskinen. Yeah, that was a great play by Nuge on the PK. He pressures Spurgeon into basically keeping them in their zone for a little bit. They didn't have a clean exit out of that zone, out of their zone when Nuge was pressuring Spurgeon there. So that was pretty good. Pretty good play by Nuge. Nuge is very underrated. A lot of people look at Nuge playing on Edmonton is not very good because they look at his point total, but they don't look at the little things he does. Nuge is like a Swiss Army knife for Edmonton. He's good on the penalty kills, good on the power play, he's good as a third line center. All right, Zuccarello. Over to guy, shoots, missed the net. Zook tried to find a guy in the middle, but it got past it. Oh, here goes Draisaitl. Can't get it out, but I still can't get it out. All right, Zuccarello. And here it goes. Draisaitl. He's got Yamamoto with him. He's going to go wide. Draisaitl. I can't pet it past the guy. And here come the Wild. It's a 3-on-3 rush. Number 14. Nurse behind the net. Gives it over to Kulak. Kulak dumps it out. Good PK so far from Edmonton. Yeah, the PK has been perfect the last two games. They're 5 for 5 on the penalty kill, and they're about to go 6 for 6. So this is good. All right, here comes the Wild. Watch, but now Minnesota's going to score now because I said that. Oh, but they're offside with 31 seconds remaining in the power play. Yeah, Oilers doing pretty good on the PK. They're aggressive. They're aggressive on the PK, and they've been pressuring the Wild into turnovers. And Leon almost had a great opportunity there. Spurgeon takes out Draisaitl, though. believe that was a fucking pass. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Fiala drops it for Foligno. Oilers PK are pressuring again. All right, a guy's got it. Back to the point. Back to the guy on the right. Back to the point. Back to the guy on the left. Fiala shoots into the crowd, missed the net. Or it deflects wide. And Edmonton's Duncan Keith's going to clear it. Doesn't get all the way down in the Minnesota zone, though, but the Oilers have killed off the penalty. Fiala to a guy, drops it for Fiala. Oh, and here goes Connor. Connor and who's that? Brett Kulak? Connor. Tries to defend it through Kulak, but he can't get it past the defender. I think the penalty was, oh, sorry, my bad. The penalty was being served by Fogle. I'm like, wait, why? I said Kulak twice because I'm thinking about, because it said Kulak on the PK, but then a guy with the 7 being the second number ends, and I'm like, wait, the only player I know on Edmonton who has that is Kulak, number 27, but it was actually Warren Fogle. All right, Puljujärvi back to Darnell Nurse, up to Evander Kane, or sorry, over to Connor, to Kane, shoots, save by Cam Talbot. We're going to commercial break. Well, you know what? I gotta say it. Edmonton's. I mean, they're playing pretty good. I guess. I don't know. They seem to be doing pretty good, but I mean, they're down 1-0. They've got the shots a little bit closer. It was 6-2 at one point. Now it's 7-4. So they've outshot. Oh, 2-1. Ay, ay, ay. What the hell is Frederick Anderson doing? What the What? What the hell is Frederick Anderson do? I haven't seen a goalie do that since Patrick Waugh. Oh my god, what the hell is Frederick Anderson doing? Oh my god. All right. It's still 2-1 for Buffalo, so that's good. All right. Okay. Oh no, what happened there? Good defensive play by Tyson Barrie to break that up. The Wild had like almost had a 2-on-1 there. Oilers getting a little, I guess they're trying to get a little aggressive here to cut into the zone. All right. Kane, over to Puljujärvi. Puljujärvi gets it. Knocked off the puck by number 25. I think that's Brodin. All right, Kane. Over to Kulak. Shoots. Blocked in front. Here goes Mats. Zugrella. He's just going to do a simple dump out of the zone. Kulak. Brett Kulak. Looking over to Hyman. Cassian is up on the line with Hyman and Draisaitl. Why is he up on that line? Zuccarello. Over to a guy. Down low. In the middle. Can't get the shot, but the Wild are going to get it back. Jordy Ben. Down low. Tries to find Zuccarello. Zuccarello back to the point. Ben. Little nice tap pass to Zuccarello. Over to a guy. Over to another guy. Shoots. May have been saved by Koskinen. May have just gone wide. Here come the Wild again. They're down low. 3-on-2 battle. Duncan Keith. Oh my God, Dunk. You got to get that puck out, man. What the fuck? If the Wild score on this is all Duncan Keith's fault. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my God. Duncan Keith. All right. All right. All right. Fogle. Stripped of the puck. But Ryan strips the puck back. And Minnesota's going to get it. Oh, can't get it up. All right. Dump in by number 5. All right. Nuge. Tries to send it down low, but it's picked up by the Wild, and here come the Wild. Nuge sends it down low. Fogle is going to roll in on Talbot. He's going to send it to his defender. Defender behind the net. Number 7. Should really be getting these names better. All right. Oh, nice touch pass. And here goes number 21. Flying. Wraparound. Can't get the wraparound. Goes up top. Over to number 25. Shoots. Missed the net. Deflected by Yamamoto. That was off Yamamoto and deflected into the corner. Good defensive play by Yamamoto to step in front of that shot. Here's 25 again, and he's just going to dump it in. Number 27 is going to go chase after it. But he can't outwork Tyson Barrie. You know what? I'm going to say it right now. Tyson Barrie has been pretty good since being paired with Brett Kulak. We all been laughing at Tyson Barrie defensively, but I think Kulak's been helped stabilize him a bit. He's been excellent since being paired with Brett Kulak. That's good. That's good if you're Edmonton. It also helps that he's playing on the third line or like the third pairing, which means he's not facing a lot of the tougher competition. So that helps too. But he's been steady Freddy since since being put onto since being paired with Brett Kulak. And the numbers support it. It's not just me looking the eye test going Oilers bias. It's been there too. All right, Duncan Keith. Okay, he actually made a good pass tonight now. All right, Connor flying. Shoots. Save by Cam. And now Kane's going to rough stuff. And we got people in front. Yep. We're going to commercial break. 4:37 left in the first. The Wild still retain their 1-0 lead. I don't know. What am I watching? Oh my god, I'm just what was I watching there? I gotta switch counts again. All right. Hello, viewers. Welcome to the stream. I know that one of you has been consistently in here, and I got a second one, so that's good. Okay. I mean, the game's not over yet. Honestly, Edmonton's been playing pretty well. It's just that one horrendous pass by Keith. All right, here we go. Connor McDavid is going to lose the face-off. I was about to say the opening draw, but it's not the opening draw. This is like the closing draw. So my apologies there. But yeah, Connor loses the face-off, but will it still have good work? Oh my God, Connor got dumped. That should be a penalty. Where's the penalty? Connor got dumped when the puck was nowhere near him. Kane sends it down low. Connor is going to get it. Send it back for Evan Bouchard. Bouchard shoots it. Talbot can't find Connor. Ah, where's the puck? It's loose. No, God damn it. Kane. Ah, too many Oilers. Too many. Oh, Kane still got it. Or sorry, that was Connor. My bad. Connor. Bouchard over to Keith. Keith going down low. Over to Puljujärvi. Back to Keith. Around for Kane. Kane tries to get it. And the Wild are going to clear it out. God damn it. Where's the penalties, man? For fuck's sake. Like, okay, granted, they have to call the bench minor on Edmonton. That's fine. But, dude, I mean, Connor got dumped and the puck was nowhere near him. And you can't say it was a guy finishing his check. It was a scrum in the corner. There's no check to finish. You got a hand pass. I mean, the Oilers have been getting traffic in on Cam. They've had a lot of scrambles in front of the Wild nets. So it's not like they're not trying. Have not won. Is that in Minnesota or is that in general? Have not won versus Wild since February 7th, 2019. 5-0 since. Yeah. Edmonton's having a tough time playing Minnesota in their history. And yeah, it's not going to get any easier. They played 5 games since their last victory, lost all of them. And all in regulation too, I might add. Actually, I remember watching that game. That was a Dave Tippett game. That happened. That was pre-COVID. 2019 in February. Yeah, that was pre-COVID. Actually, they played if I remember, they played another game before COVID. They played 2 games before COVID hit. They played the one they won and then the first one they lost after. And that game goaltending failed them miserably. Jared Spurgeon had a hat trick that game as well. Actually, it was of course he's from the Edmonton area, and he gets a hat trick against the Oilers because that's the Oilers. Actually, that's a little segment I like to do on Twitter whenever something happens that Edmonton generally allows. Like if it's like a rookie goaltender's first win, if it's a rookie's first goal, I always go, "That's so Oilers," because that's what they like to do. It's just amazing. All right. Gaudreau down low, but just intercepted by Kyler. Get it out. When in doubt, get it out. Like that. That's how you do it. And that's not going to be icing because I hit Hyman at center. Hyman, great work. Hyman, he can't get around the defender though, but that was excellent work by Hyman to dig it in deep. Duncan Keith. Oh, Keith, why? All right, Minnesota. Yeah, Keith's had a rough game. Keith's had a rough game so far. All right, Bouchard. Crosses center and he dumps it. Cassian, good hit on Ben. Bourne? I was going to say Bourne for some reason. Oh my God, it's Jason Bourne. All right, 54. Oh, Connor. He probably didn't realize he had Kane with him. Bouchard over to Keith. No. 46 seconds left. The Wild have a 3-on-2. Number 10 goes in, shoots. Blocked by Keith. Okay, I'll give Keith that one. That was a good block on Duncan. That was a good block by Duncan. Here goes Connor. He can't control that puck though. 32 seconds left in the first period. Oh my God. Minnesota with a great chance at the end there. Almost made it 2-0, but they missed. And that was, and you know what? It's not Kane, or that was not Keith's fault. That's going to go on. I'm going to give that one to Connor. Shoot. Save. 10 seconds left. Connor, forechecking, and the period's going to end. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Well, I mean, if you're an Edmonton fan, that's not a bad pair. I mean, they're lucky to be down by 1 considering who they're playing. But damn, that was almost a disastrous end to a relatively decent period, in my opinion. Yeah. Okay. Midnight Pacific time. That's 3:00 my time. All right. Oh, you know what I haven't done yet? I am an idiot. We haven't done the out of town scoreboard updates. Let's go ahead and do the out of town scoreboard update. So, with 5:02 left in the second period, the St. Louis Blues and Boston Bruins are deadlocked at 2. After the second period, the Buffalo Sabres have a 2-1 lead on the Toronto Maple Leafs. After 2, the Anaheim Ducks have a 2-1 lead on the Florida Panthers. At the end of 2, the Carolina Hurricanes and New York Rangers are tied at 1. After the second period, the Washington Capitals have a 5-1 lead on the Philadelphia Flyers. With 12:08 to go in the second period, the New York Islanders have a 3-2 lead over the Pittsburgh Penguins. With 12:38 left in the second period, the Ottawa Senators have a 1-0 lead over the Detroit Red Wings. We obviously know the Edmonton, Minnesota score. With 18 seconds left in the first period, Nashville and San Jose tied at 0. And with 14:55 left in the first period, Chicago and LA deadlocked at 0. And then still to come at 9:00 Eastern time, Seattle versus Calgary. At 9:30, Tampa Bay versus Dallas. At 10 p.m., you have the Vegas Golden Knights with the Vancouver Canucks and the New Jersey Devils and the Arizona Coyotes. Vegas and Vancouver. They're playing again. It seems like they've been playing. Like I know they played. I think they're trying to make up games that I think Vancouver might have missed. But yeah, the Canucks and the Vegas Golden Knights have been playing each other a lot recently. Vegas actually, I think they played 2 other times previously, and they're both knotted at 1. Vegas won in overtime, and then Vancouver just dominated Vegas. I think 5-1. the other day. Well, actually, let me take a look at the Canucks here. Vancouver Canucks. Let's see if I can find this. Games. Can I look at the games? Where's the Canucks here? Yeah. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Vancouver Canucks. Official fan. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look at the schedule here because, of course, they've been playing a lot each other recently. It's not what I wanted. Okay, so they played. Yeah, they've played twice. So on April 3rd, Vegas defeated Vancouver 3-2 in overtime. And then 3 days later on April 6th, the Canucks beat the Golden Knights 5-1. They're playing the Vegas Golden Knights again for the final meeting of the season. That's interesting. Actually, I could probably take a look at the season series because I do have the NHL app. That's Edmonton's scores. Vegas and Vancouver. Let's take a look at the season series because I'm kind of want to preview this a little bit. Let's see what we got. Season series. The Golden Knights lead it 2-1. So on the first meeting was November 13th, 7-4 for the Golden Knights. I recapped the last two, and then this is the final meeting tonight at 10. Vegas currently is the season series 2-1. My God. Vancouver or Vegas's power play is 24th in the National Hockey League. And Vegas's penalty kill is only marginally better than Edmonton's. Faceoffs, they're 18th. Goals for per game, they're 14th. I think Edmonton is lower than that. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. All right. So what else can we do while we are waiting? Suppose I can check in on another game. I don't know what to do. Yikes. I don't know what to do. What do I do? 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 Oh, did Ovi score again? Who is it? Hello, Alex speaking. All right, sorry about that, guys. I had to take a phone call because fucking unions bullshit. I hate unions crap. Like I really hate all the crap that you have to deal with as an adult. Like it's a waste of my time. I got better things to do. All right, well, enjoy the intermission, boys. I don't know what to do at this point. Well, actually, I kind of know what to do. So now I have to stay here tomorrow. Fuck. I have all this shit I want to get done, and fucking adulting work, is pissing me off. Oh, St. Louis has a 3-2 lead now. Okay, I didn't realize that. Target center. Just watch YouTube videos, I guess. I don't know what to do. uh so easy to crack myself up. I kind of want to hear this from the beginning. Hmm.
All right, so we're back for the second period now. Oilers are down by 1. Pretty even first period, except for that goal against, which I mean I'm not a fan of, and you shouldn't be either. I mean, if you're a Wild fan, that was a perfect pass by Duncan Keith. It was a good pass, don't get me wrong, but it's to the wrong team. All right, Connor wins the opening faceoff. He's going to give it to Darnell Nurse. He's going to dump it in. All right, Connor sends it down low. Are you kidding? Oh, why? Hey, Hudson. How you doing, boss? Why is Cassian? Oh my God, Jay, what are you doing? Why is Cassian on the top line? I don't understand. Why is Cassian on the top line? He does nothing. Three 1 Buffalo over Toronto. All right, Leon. All right, so it looks like they were putting Puljujärvi with Leon and Hyman. Bouchard tries to find Leon sneaking down low, but he can't. Puljujärvi working in the corner. Hyman. And deflected out of play. All right. Yeah, me too. Got the rest of the week off work. Thank God. Yeah. All right, Draisaitl against Hartman, and Draisaitl's going to win the faceoff. Tyson Barrie shoots. What a save! Nice pad save by Cam. Oh no! Nice play by Draisaitl to force that turnover. Here goes Puljujärvi. Chips it up to Hyman. Hyman going down the right. Hyman goes behind the net. Hyman back down low for Puljujärvi, or sorry, for Draisaitl. Puljujärvi's in there for support, but the Wild are going to get it and clear it out. Tyson up to the neutral zone, but the Wild are going to pick it up. 37. Oh God. Oh, nice. Who's that? Was that a block by Barrie? Doesn't matter. Icing against Edmonton. I think it was a nice block by Tyson Barrie there. All right. Jordy Ben. Over to a guy. Dump it in for Fiala. Duncan Keith behind the net, and he gives it away again. But it actually works out. All right, Derek Ryan. Shoots. Easy glove save for Cam Talbot.
Buffalo's a 4-1 lead on the Leafs. Shot from the point, saved by Cam Talbot. All right. Derek Ryan in a scramble face-off. The Minnesota Wild are going to come away with it. Fiala's going to dump that puck in. Bouchard's going to get it and send it around to Duncan Keith, who gets his stick lifted, but it's going to go over to Fogle. Fogle, back down low for Bouchard. Bouchard gets it out of the zone. Nuge tries to get it to Fogle, but it's tapped away to stick at the last minute. Jordy Ben. Bouchard. Forechecking by Minnesota, gets the puck. Fiala to a guy, over to another guy. 2-0 Minnesota. Kevin Fiala. Yeah. Well, game over. At this point in time, it's try to stop the bleeding. All right, here come the Wild again. So I blamed Duncan Keith for the first goal against Bouchard with the turnover. And he gets his pocket picked by Fiala, and then it's just a passing play. So the question is now: is Edmonton going? Is Edmonton going to win? It's now how much is Minnesota going to win by? The second defensive pairing of Keith and Bouchard has been out for both goals against. Both created turnovers, or both caused turnovers that led to the play that resulted in the goal. And yeah. All right, here goes Connor. Over to Kane. Shoots. Saved by Cam. Easy save for Cam Talbot. I mean, if Edmonton can get one, they might have life, but you're down 2-0 to a team that's pretty good defensively. So, and you got Cam in the net, who's having a great season. So, all right, Connor. Button hooks back to Kulak. Shoots, saved by Cam Talbot. Yeah, no traffic in front on that Kulak shot. Talbot's going to save that all day. All right, Draisaitl versus Hartman. And drop the puck already. Come on, linesman, drop it. Drop it. Oh, for fuck's sake, drop it already! These fucking... I hate when the refs do this. Drop it! Zuccarello wins the faceoff. All right, Kulak. Up in a battle. Gets stripped off the puck. Wheeler's running around in their own zone. Here goes Puljujärvi. Tries to find Hyman, but that's a picked off pass, and that's offside now. Yeah. It's like, drop it. Like, I don't even know why you bother waving anyone out. Why bother with that? Just drop it. All right, Yamamoto. Over to a guy. Shoots. Save for Cam, and he's going to deflect it into the netting. Fucking hell, I miss Cam. I really do. It's unfair that he got treated the way he did. Like, you look at the season he was having when he got traded, that's not on him. It's the team's fault. Oh, but he gave up like 7 straight goals in the first shot. So what? So fucking what? We haven't had a good goalie since. Scramble face off. Here come the Wild. Nice defensive play by whoever that was to break up that chance. Fogle over to Ryan. Derek Ryan. Cam forces a Cam into a turnover. Ryan over to Fogle. Now this is a game where the depth needs to show up. Yeah. I agree. All right. Third line. Nurse. Goes down low. Yeah. Nurse working down low. Tries to send it out in front, but is going to get deflected behind the net. Fogle tries a shot, but it's going to be blocked. Shoots again. Oh, tries to find a guy. Cassian with a shot. I don't know if they hit the post or what that hit. That looked like it beat Cam, but it went out back towards somewhere. All right. CC. Down low. Cassian. Leaves it for Connor. Connor spins away from a guy. I can't get it to the fence in time, but the Wild are not going to ice it. I mean, Edmonton 6-1 are the shots for Edmonton in the second period. It's just they can't buy a goal right now. Connor. Kane. Tries to find Cassian, but it's going to get picked off by the Wild. And here come the Wild again. Kulak gets taken into the boards by number 10. Who's that? I don't know. Puck is going to exit the zone. What the hell was Koskinen doing back there? All right, Tyson Barrie's going to leave it for Brett Kulak. Oh, no, Kulak with the turnover. What a save. Mikko Koskinen just bailed out Brett Kulak. Oh, my God. So what did that hit? I thought that hit. Oh, he did make the save. Nice glove save by Cam and Brett Kulak. Oh, man. Oh, God. Yeah, that was not a great pass. Ay, 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 ay. Minnesota's greatest chances have come off of turnovers from Edmonton. Just saying. The 2 goals that they scored came off defensive turnovers by Duncan Keith and Evan Bouchard. And then their last great chance, which was a great save by Koskinen, came off of a Brett Kulak turnover. All right, Draisaitl. Over, tries to leave it for a guy. Pugliari shoots. Missed the net. That Draisaitl falls trying to get that puck. And the Minnesota Wild break out 3-on-3. And what we got? Offside? Looks like offside. Yep. All right, number 5 is Middleton. Okay, I gotta remember that. It's funny. I looked up the numbers of these players before the game started, and I don't even remember a single one of them, except for numbers I recognize, like Hartman. I think that's that's Hartman, and Zuccarello, and Talbot, obviously, and I haven't noticed Spurgeon tonight yet. I've only noticed Spurgeon once, and that was when Nuge almost forced him into a turnover on the PK. All right, Nurse. Over to Fogle, who's going to almost get it out and then get it out because the Wild couldn't hold the zone. All right, Hartman chips it to Zuccarello, but he can't get it past the Oilers defender. Puck is going to go back into the Minnesota zone. Jordy Ben. Ben can't get it past Nuge. CC shoots. Blocked in front. Ben's got it. Up to Zuccarello. Up to the zone. Icing on Minnesota. You know, I've been ragging on Specs tweets. Oh, hold on. Bouchard. Down low for Cassian. And the Wild are going to ice it again. I've been ragging on Specs tweets so far today because of his hot takes, but he does have a good point. And that is this tweet he sent out, which is where is it? Now Brett Kulak takes his turn with an ugly giveaway all day long to make a play that gets picked off by Fiala. Can't play this way defensively and win. Again, not against a good team or a team as good as the Wild. That is just a fact, and that's true. Did they ice the puck again? Did the Wild ice the puck again? Out of play. Oh, that might be a penalty on Minnesota. Might be a penalty on Minnesota for delay of game, but I don't think so, based on Connor's reaction. What are they? Are they debating it? Hold on here. Yeah, Minnesota gets away with a delay of game penalty because, of course, they do. All the replay in the world, and they still can't make the right call. Oh, but it takes too long, and yet you'll take 5 minutes to do a coach's challenge. Ridiculous. Thanks, ref, for blocking the camera. Oh God, here we go. Dunk. Was that Duncan Keith again? No. No, it wasn't. Don't tell me it was Duncan Keith again. Keith? No, it was Bouchard. Bouchard with the giveaway. Yeah, that's it. 3-0. Game over. That's it. 3-0 Minnesota. Yeah, second pairing is not having a good night. They've been on the ice for all 3 goals against, and they are the reason that those goals against happened. Kevin Fiala with his 26 on the year, second of the game, and it's 3-0 Minnesota off of it. Another egregious turnover by the Bouchard-Keith line or pairing. Wow. Well, I said it was game over after 2-0, and now the question, I said it when they made it 2-0, I said, yeah. All right. Well, No words to describe what's going on. No words at all. Um, you need to split up the Duncan Keith, Evan Bouchard. Yeah, you know what, Hudson? Yeah, I don't blame you, buddy. I don't blame you at all. This is not a good game. I might just cancel the stream myself, if I'm gonna be honest. This is ridiculous. All right, Ryan, over to Nuge, but he can't get it. Kulak shoots into a crowd. Nuge chops it to Ryan, but the Wild are going to pick it up. But Kulak's going to keep the puck in, only briefly though. Jost over to. I don't even know. I don't even care anymore. I don't care. The Oilers are losing. Kane. Can't even find. Why is Cassian still up there? They've contributed nothing. All right, 4-zip. Duncan Key, was that another turnover? Oh my god. Yep, this Jay Woodcroft, it's time to call the timeout. Well, I don't have anything. I don't know what else to say. I really don't know what to say. Oilers are losing 4-0. There's less than 10 minutes. There's 6:48 left in the second period. I mean, they're not going to win this game now. They're not going to win this game. It was clear they weren't going to win the game when it was 2-0 Minnesota. And right now the game is just how badly are they going to lose? Penalty? Penalty. Yep. And the Oilers get called for a penalty right out of the gate. That's fan-fucking-tastic. Yeah, Yamamoto going off for tripping. All right, well, Chris Kreider's got 50 goals on the season. All right, Spurgeon with the drop pass to, I guess that's Zuccarello, based on the size. Zuccarello shoots. Missed the net. I can't believe this is happening, honestly. Spurgeon down low for number 12. Kaprizov to a guy. Back to Kaprizov. To a guy. Out front for Kaprizov, but he can't get a handle on it. Spurgeon over to a guy. To Kaprizov. Shoots. Saved by Koskinen, but puck is in the corner. And what do we got? Hit the netting. That's funny. Oh my God! The Capitals have a 9-1 lead on Philly. Oh, Toronto, you fucking suck. All right, Wild still on the power play. Gaudreau down low for a guy. Up top for the defenseman. Over to a guy. That's Fiala. Over to Gaudreau. To Fiala. Nice little play by Fiala there to get the. Oh, God. Kane. Over to Yamamoto. Can't get into the zone. Keith. Over to Nurse. Guys, I don't have any commentary to provide for tonight's game. I really don't. I mean, they're losing 4-0. Hey, the Kraken have a 1-0 lead on Calgary. I might watch that game, honestly. I don't know what else to do at this point. I might just end the stream after the second period. I might. I have nothing to contribute. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Is the period even over? Is the period over yet? 3:59 left. I don't know what to I don't know what to talk about, guys. I mean, you knew this was gonna happen. We don't care about fucking baseball. We're here to watch hockey, not baseball. Fuck off. Updating the score. 42-26 and 6. I like when the record is all even numbers, though. That's my favorite thing. I might just watch overtime between Florida and Anaheim. Honestly, might. Nurse without his stick. Oh, here we go. Yep. All right, here goes Leon. Potential 2-on-1 with Hyman. I can't get the puck to back to Draisaitl. And Draisaitl gives it away. Here comes Tyson Jost. He's going to dump it in on Koskinen, who's going to... Oh, Koskinen, don't do that. Bad giveaway. Bouchard again with the giveaway. Koskinen bails him out. I don't know what to say. Well, Edmonton took a game that was pretty tight, only down by 1, and they've blown it up completely, as they do sometimes. Fiala down low for a guy, but it's going to get picked off. Oh, Cassian on a breakaway. Cassian, are you? Cassian with the breakaway, and he roofs it. And he doesn't even fucking score. He misses completely. What do we have? A penalty? Who's it on? Who is it? Who's it against? All right, Sevenson's on the power play. I mean, this is the chance to get back in the game. Not that there's a game to get back into. And Matthew Boldy is getting called for holding. All right, Draisaitl loses the faceoff, and the Wild are going to clear it out immediately. Oilers power play can't even get anything going right now. Barry. I mean, the Oilers have nothing in the tank right now. And this is against a Wild PK that's not been great, mind you. McDavid. Over to Draisaitl. But Nuge is going to recover it. Nuge. Over to McDavid. Over to Barry. Barry over to Connor. Tries to find Draisaitl, save for it by Cam. Yeah. I mean, the Oilers got to do something original on the power play. That move has been scouted by almost everyone in the league. Connor. Over to Draisaitl. Missed the net. Last minute to play in the second period. Connor. Draisaitl. Can't even get it. All right. Are we going to try for 4 here? Let's try for 4, eh? Connor. Oh. Bouncing puck in front of the net. Hyman retrieves it over to McDavid. Back out top for Barry. 30 seconds left of the power play. Barry. Over to Connor. Wines, fires. Saved by Cam Talbot. Oh, puck is loose. Puck is loose. And puck is out. 18 seconds left on the power play. Connor's got it. Connor sends it around for Hyman, but it's going to get picked off by the Wild, and they're going to clear it out. 18 seconds left of the period. 8 seconds left in the penalty. And cleared, dumped in by Edmonton. That's icing. Jonathan Huberdeau wins it in overtime for Arizona. I don't want to hear it. Barry with the unforced. Oh, they're not even showing the. Ah. 13 seconds left in the period. Penalties over. Oilers 0 for 7 in the last 4 games. The power play sucks. PK's all right. Power play's back to sucking. And yeah, there it is. Well, guys, I honestly I do not know what to do at this point. Just fucking fold it. My thing muted. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I'm just at this point. I'm just gonna watch the third because I can, and I will. Let's check in with the out of town scoreboard because I like to do that. So the Pittsburgh Penguins and the New York Islanders are tied at 4 with 11:42 left in the third. Ottawa has a 2-1 lead on Detroit with 9:51 left in the third. Nashville and San Jose still tied at 2, or sorry, still tied at 0. With at the end of the second period. LA has a 2-0 lead over Chicago with 11:02 left in the second. Seattle, Calgary tied at 1. Tampa Bay, Dallas at zeros, but that game just started. Vegas, Vancouver have yet to start, and same with New Jersey and Arizona. And then the rest are finals. St. Louis 4-2 over Boston. Buffalo 5-2 over Toronto. Florida 3-2 in overtime over the Anaheim Ducks. Carolina 4-2 over the New York Rangers. However, Chris Kreider scores 50 goals on the year. He is the 50-goal man. So we have now 3 50-goal members this season. And then Washington just absolutely kills Philadelphia. Final score 9-2 there. And yeah, so there's that. Yeah, you know what? Let's check in on other games. Let's see what we can do here. Seattle and Calgary. Why not? I want to see Calgary suck. And the period's over. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know what to think right now. Honestly, it's just games like this suck. And you know what? Minnesota, I said it coming in, Minnesota always seems to be playing well against Minnesota. And it's not even a recent thing. It's always been this way. And yeah. Well, it is what it is. I'd say for most teams, this is not over, but it's Edmonton and they can't score for shit. So yeah, it's done. Game is over. I'm at this point, we're just going to watch for the sake of watching. I don't even have anything to comment or add to. It's over. It's I just I don't know what to talk about. I have nothing. At this point I'm just browsing. I don't know. Ding, 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 ding. Hmm. Far Cry 6 grew on me. Yeah. All right, next. I have the sniper rifle. It's pretty good. We back yet? Yeah, I'm thinking about putting a bow in my game. All right, third period's up, and Oilers had a good chance right off the hop, but it's been saved by Talbot. Connor's going to win the faceoff, and Minnesota's going to take it out. I have. All right, Leon. Off a great pass from Pulley. Oh, we got a 2-on-1. Hi. Oh, come on. Pulley with a great pass. Sets up a 2-on-1, but Cody Ceci cannot slide the puck past a sprawled out Cam Talbot. What a pass from Pulley. Broussard behind the net. Drops it for McLeod. Down low for Cassian, but he can't get it past. But Bouchard pinches. Broussard tries to send it down low. Cam Talbot's going to stop it. Talbot with the giveaway to Cassian. Bouchard down low for Cassian. Goes to Broussard. McLeod. Back to Broussard. Keith over to Bouchard. Shoots. Blocked in front. McLeod's got it. Over to Bouchard. Broussard. Cassian out front. Saved by Cam. I don't think Minnesota has a shot yet this period. Hyman over to McDavid. Back check by a guy. Kaprizov. Kane takes the body instead of the puck. And puck is out in front. Do we have a penalty? Yeah. Hmm. Five nothing Minnesota. uh, all right. Well, who do we play next? Vegas, I think. No, we play Nashville in Nashville. So I expect the team to be bit better that game. I mean, the Oilers have played well enough to win this game, but this is horrible turnovers by the Keith and Bouchard pairing. And the Oilers are going to go on the power play. Here goes Nuge. Or sorry, McLeod, my bad. Over to Broussard. Here goes Connor. And Minnesota's going to touch it, and they're going to go on the or Edmonton's going to go on the power play. Seattle has a 2-1 lead on Calgary. All right, dry settle over to McDavid. Up top for Barry. It's a Nuge. Barry. McDavid. In his skates. McDavid. Over to Leon. Leon. Looking, waiting. Over to Nuge. To Connor. Tries to find it in front. Oilers are passing too much. They need to shoot it. Leon. Barry. Leon. Shoot, scores! There we go. Edmonton's on the board. Leon Draisaitl with his 51st. Took them a while to get it, but they got one. Now they're only 4 goals behind again. And Leon just set an Oilers record for most power play goals in a season by an Oilers player. 21 power play goals on the year. The previous record was held by Wayne Gretzky and Ryan Smith. So it's not every day you break it's not every day you break a record held by Wayne Gretzky. So congratulations to Leon. And yeah, Connor with another point. His 67th assist. I mean, yeah, the blender's out. Kane with McLeod and Yamamoto right now. Oilers can't. There's a guy in a ref's jersey. Why is there a guy dressed up like a ref? That's amazing. All right, Tal's going to stop behind the net. Oh, almost pick off from Connor there. That would have been nice. Yost. To a guy. To another guy. Back to a guy. Gaudreau tries to shimmy his way in, but he can't. Connor playing with Hyman and Cassian? What the fuck? All right. Sorry, Brassard. Over to Connor. Spins away from a guy. Brassard tries to find him, but Brassard's going to give it. Swing and a miss from Keith. Of course, swing and a miss from Keith. Brassard. Over to Bouchard. Bouchard. Connor has it stripped off of him. Fiala. Keith over to Cassian. Cassian gets it out. Behind the net. Bouchard. Over to Puljujärvi. Nice little flip. Puljujärvi with the pickoff. Great pickoff by Puljujärvi. Hyman. Draisaitl in the corner. Puljujärvi had his stick tied up. Koskinen. Bad pass by Koskinen. It almost cost him, and Edmonton's going to ice it. Icing against Edmonton. And my stream crashed because, of course, it did. And we have a commercial break. to talk about. I really don't. Let's go back to watching that video I was watching on stuff. Whoops! And I knocked over my microphone. I want to hear that one. You're not going to show up in my history, are you? Because seriously, what is it with this version of my YouTube that's a fuck up? Yeah, we got rough stuff. Whoa, did Harbin just give the finger? Oh, he did. Ryan Harbin just flipped off Evander Kane. Yeah. What do we got? So Minnesota on the power play for some odd reason. But we have a steal. JP or Hyman shoots wide. And Minnesota's not good on the power play. Their power play is ranked pretty low on the is pretty low in the league. But that doesn't mean they won't score. Hyman can't get it out. But it's going to get right to Cody Ceci, who does. So Ryan Hartman giving the middle finger to Evander Kane. I've never seen that happen. Usually they mouth, they mouth it, but I've never seen a player give another player the middle finger. I've never seen that. Oh, we have a Ryan McLeod. Can't get around the penalty killer or the power play defender. Nice little breakaway or potential chance for McLeod there. Darnell lays a hit. I will say this: the Oilers' PK has been a bright spot tonight. It's really been the only positive thing about this game for Edmonton is the PK is perfect. I just wish the rest of the game was perfect for the team, but Cassian, here goes Nurse. Nurse tries to send it down low. It goes over to Bouchard. Bouchard shoots, missed the net. Connor back to Bouchard, shoots it. Even after all their trials and tribulations tonight. Oh, Connor can't. Oh, and we get a penalty. Connor is going to draw a penalty here. Bouchard. Over to Cassian. Cassian. And we have a hooking call on Minnesota. All right, here we go. Oilers to the power play. Middleton, Jacob Middleton for hooking. And the Wild are immediately going to clear the puck. All right. Barry. With the fucking drop pass. Dude, why would you even bother? Draisaitl. This is why I hate the fucking drop pass on the power play. Connor. Back to Barry. Barry. Over to Nuge. JP providing the screen in front. Barry. Over to McDavid. McDavid. Tries to find Nuge, but is picked off by the Minnesota defender. It's going to get cleared. Barry. So they're down to about a minute, which means if the first unit can't get something going on this rush, they're probably going to change. Barry. Over to Draisaitl. Yeah, first unit's going to change off here in a second. Yep, there it is. Yep, first unit changing. Yeah, if the first unit can't score within the first minute, you're probably going to see a change out of them. So yeah, they're changing. So at this point, the second unit is just out there to kill time. All right, Bouchard's going to tip the puck into the Minnesota zone, and Minnesota's going to clear it out. All right, awesome. 30 seconds left on the power play. This power play gave them a chance to get back in the game, and they've done nothing with it. Kyler takes a shot, missed the net. Over to Duncan Keith. Over to Bouchard. Over to Brassard. Derek Brassard. Back to Bouchard. Over to Keith. Keith winds. Oh, deflected in front, but Talbot's going to make that save. Brassard tries to find Yamamoto. Bouchard over to Keith. Keith to Brassard. Can't corral the puck. McLeod. Brassard. Wines fires into a crowd. Blocked in front. Duncan Keith sends it down low. Yamamoto out there with McLeod and Brassard, but Fogel's going to hop on the ice. 5.5 left in the third. Fogel. Oh, nice little nifty play there. Flips it and then bats it in. But what is it? We got offside? Probably offside. Nope, nothing. There wasn't going to be a comeback as soon as they made it 2-0. In my opinion, the Oilers were just lucky to get one. So, honestly, I have no idea why I still watched. I was still watching. But I mean, mind you, Minnesota's always had our number. That's not an excuse for what. You know what? Honestly, no, they haven't played well enough. The Keith and Bouchard had a number of bad turnovers in this game that led to 3 goals against directly, even 4, and you can't win like that. And Minnesota is going to sweep the season series, and the Oilers have a chance to regroup, though. I thought they were much better against Colorado, though. They were much better against Colorado. This has just been shit. All right, Connor's going to win the face-off back to Nurse. He's going to send it down low. Connor. Cassian back on that top line for whatever fucking reason. But the Wild are going to come up with it. And the Wild are going to dump it into the Oilers zone. CC's going to grab. All right, here goes Leon. All right, well, the line blender's out. They've gone to Connor, Leon, and Cassian. Connor tries to find Cassian. Cassian behind the net for Draisaitl, but it's not going to work. Nurse in a battle against Kaprizov. Nurse tries to get it in deep. I mean, he does. Yamamoto behind the net. Yep, the line blender's out. What time is the game on Wednesday, Thursday? 8 o'clock. Okay, so it's another 8 o'clock start. Good. And that's going to be icing on Edmonton. I wonder what Oilers Nation is saying about this. I haven't checked in on them in a while. 131 comments. Can't be good. All right, 2 minutes left. I have nothing to commentate on this game. I haven't said a damn thing in like 5 minutes, it seems like. All right, minute 48 left in the period. And a minute 48 left in the game. And that puck's going to bounce in on Koskinen. He's going to save it. Hmm. All right, minute 15 left. 5-1 Minnesota. Offside. 58.7 left. All right, Brett Kulak's going to dump the puck in. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. My boy, 28 saves. Edmonton should have never traded him. Never have traded him. All right, well, that's it for tonight's stream, guys. I wish it was a little bit more energetic than it was, but I mean, when your team loses 5-1, you don't really have anything to comment on. We'll be back on Thursday at 8:00 Eastern time when the Edmonton Oilers take on the Nashville Predators. Hopefully, they actually play better defensively. I thought the Oilers played pretty well for the most part, but I mean, they just had horrendous turnovers defensively tonight, and yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I'll see you guys on Thursday at 8:00. Again, thank you guys for coming out and watching. If you guys enjoyed it and want to see more, come out, subscribe, tell all your friends, and I will see you guys on Thursday, 8:00, Edmonton versus Nashville. Final score from tonight's game, the Edmonton Oilers lose 5-1 to the Minnesota Wild. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.